So today's week 5, day 1. I didn't record last week because I was busy recovering from my allergy, so I pretty much stayed at home all week. It was a pretty boring week and I didn't get to do much. But this week's a big week. I have 2 auditions, a lot of training, and hopefully I'm going to do a lot of things this week. Going to BUSAN this weekend also, so there's a lot to come. So today is the end of day 1. Had a pretty crazy day. Mina Myung was teaching a BLACKPINK song, and it was super girl crush like, and it was pretty hard to do, but it was really fun. So you'll probably see that video on day 3, Wednesday, since it's 2 parts. But I also had a vocal lesson today, and it kind of gave me a better idea on how to sing better. And also, I have my audition tomorrow, so I have been preparing for the past couple days. I think I'm gonna do pretty well. I have no idea. I'm hoping that I don't choke tomorrow, but I'm planning on resting well early today and making sure that I'm able to perform well tomorrow. So more updates tomorrow when I finish my audition. Hopefully things go well and I'll get to understand a little bit about how the audition goes and what to expect from an audition. So, it's the end of day 2 of week 5, and today was the audition day. Things went pretty poorly, I would say. So I got there at 2 o'clock and we were just waiting to get in line for the audition. We kind of lined up at like 2:40 or 2:30 and just kind of waiting to get started. So I was singing and dancing today. I went in, there was only one lady. She was asking me questions like, where are you from? And who's your favorite singer? Why do you want to be a singer? But they didn't ask me too many questions. And then I sang and I messed up my first line. I sang the wrong lyric and then I switched back to the correct like immediately, and then I just sang the whole section that I had. And I thought I sang it pretty well, but she didn't ask me to continue singing, or she didn't ask me to sing another song. So I like left the room, but I didn't do my dance yet. So I was kind of confused because I thought I was supposed to dance as well. But I think in the beginning she asked if I was going to dance and sing together. And I think maybe she meant like if I could do both, instead of like asking if I'm going to do singing and dancing like at the same time. So I said I wasn't doing them together, so I guess she thought I wasn't doing the dance. So I ended up walking back in later, doing the dance, and I didn't like mess up where like I made a move wrong, but I did some parts that were like kind of not as correct as they could be, and so I didn't do as well as I wanted to. So I think overall I did not as well as I was hoping for, but just gotta get over the first audition jitters. Hopefully the next ones will be better. I just gotta keep working hard so that I can do better and not think too much about this one. But they don't really tell results right away, and I have no idea if I actually did poorly, but I think that I didn't do so hot, so just gotta keep working hard and practicing for the next audition. It's week 5, day 3, and I realized that I can't be hung up on the audition yesterday. I just gotta keep working harder and harder and make sure that I get really good, get a lot better, so I can be more comfortable and confident with how I do at the audition. And even if I don't get in, I can be confident that I did well and that I'm good. So I just gotta keep working hard until I get to where I want to be. For dinner tonight, it's week 5, day 3. We're doing the convenience store challenge where we try to make some decent looking food with convenience store items. So I got a plate for my rice, and I'm gonna use the noodles from the ramen. There's a curry packet here, and then I have kimchi, and I have imitation crab, and I have I think it's like beef tasting fish cake, so we'll see the finished product later. This is my beautiful finished product.
This is the rice.
I don't know what it is. There's curry and rice. There's this weird meat thing on it. There's kimchi on it. There's this imitation crab. And there's seaweed. My ramen looks equally appetizing. Equally appetizing.
Haven't you? Please explain what you just made.
It's a creation. It's gonna taste so good. Today is Thursday, day 4, and I think this week is going to be more of a healing kind of week. It hasn't been too intensive the past few days, and I think this weekend going to Busan, so it's not going to be a really intense weekend. Besides the 2 auditions that I had this week, which probably not going to pass either, but they're a good experience, so it's kind of more of like an experience, healing, figuring out things kind of week. Next week, the academy is closed until Wednesday. But I'll probably be more active next week, doing more things and trying to learn more so I can better myself and kind of get back into the nick of things so I can start getting better and stronger. So we'll see how that goes, but for now, yeah, I'm going to Hongdae for lunch. So, I'm eating at a place called Tonsubek. The reason I like this place a lot is because you can get the meat on the platter that's heated up. You get the soup, rice, then you get like this pail of kimchi, and you get pretty much all of this for only like $9. And it's lunchtime right now, but it looks really good. So time to eat. Woo! So we went to an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet place. They have a lot of different options of sushi, and we'll see how much we can grab in the next 20 minutes-ish before they close. Day 5, Friday, and it's audition day today. It's SM audition today, and I probably have no expectations whatsoever, like not even a percent of an expectation that I'll get in, so it's kind of just like an experience thing. So I'm just gonna go to the audition, wait for a long time, fail the audition, then I'm gonna go to get lunch, then I got 1 million for a few hours, and then train to Busan. Kind of a busy day, but I think it'll be fun, so let's just see how the audition goes first. So, I'm in a Burger King in Gangnam Station. It's actually pretty big. They have self-check, they have the screen that tells you what order number you are, and it's actually pretty easy. They say that Burger King is better than McDonald's, at least that's what Koreans think here. And actually, I had it once and it was pretty good. So I'm here to try it again, and we'll see what it's like when I get my meal. So this is what my meal looks like. Fries, burger, this Coke that I'm not going to drink probably, but I got it in order to get the fries, which actually tastes pretty good. So let's look inside the burger. I'm a little scared to open it because I don't want it to explode. And perfect. Okay, this is the burger. It's called the Mushroom Quattro Truffle Steak. So it's got mushrooms in there. Mushrooms. There's the lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and I think there's the meat somewhere. I can't find it. Oh, maybe that's it. Actually, that's the mushroom. But yeah, there's meat in here somewhere. But yeah, let's dig in. Landed in Busan. It is 12 12. Why can I never get the clock out? It's 12, probably like 20. And we gotta go head to our Airbnb, which is like across the street from the station. So we'll record when we get there, and then an update on how the train was. So cozy. There's 2 beds, and it's like a lot bigger than my room in Seoul.
And it's called, we have a
Hope
cushion.
Hope cushion.
If you don't know, hope is
the more we do, the more we can do. What? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
The more what? Okay, anyway, here's the entrance, and then there's this entryway, and then it's like, okay, this is like a wet room in here. So you like shower in your sink and your bathroom. But it's like way bigger than my room, so like there's actual space to do stuff here. So it's not that bad. So I think we'll probably, oh well, we only have it for 1 night, so we're gonna cry. But yeah. In Busan, it's like 2 a.m. The train got here at like 12 something, and then there was like a 24-hour gukbap, so like soup rice place nearby, so we ate there and got chatted for a while. Now we're back at the Airbnb, and today was kind of a crazy day. After I went to the audition, I was there in like an underground basement area waiting for like 2 hours. We got to the academy at 1. And then we had to wait, I had to wait until like 2-ish, 2:30, and then afterwards, then went downstairs into this basement area. It's kind of like their underground practice room, and I was there until like 4:30, and I got called up, and I waited upstairs for like another 15-20 minutes before I auditioned. The audition this time was kind of weird, because, not weird, but probably more typical, because there was 3 panel of judges and everything has to be fast. You walk in there, introduce, like not even introduce yourself, you just say hello, then they don't even say anything. They just looked at you and they're like, okay, gotta start singing. So then I start singing, and then I finished. And then after I finished, then they were looking at me again, and I'm like, oh, guess it's time to start dancing. Then they play the dance music, and then I have to start dancing. And then after I finished, not even finished dancing, they cut me off midway through dancing, and then they just said thank you, and then I left. And then after that, I finished at like 5 or 5:30, and then I decided to go get food. After food, then I had to like run my way to 1 million because I was kind of late, and I was trying to make sure, because we were only taking 1 class at 7. So I managed to make it to the 7 o'clock class, finish that, then we had to take the metro to the station so we can take our train to Busan. It was like a KTX, like kind of like a bullet train. It didn't go that fast though. It took us like 2.5 hours to get to Busan. Although I don't know how far that is, so maybe it was actually not fast. But yeah, and the worst part was I had to run to get to 1 million, so I didn't get to use the bathroom. Then after 1 million, I had to run to get to the train station. And I was like, it's fine, I'll probably just get to use the bathroom on the train. But on the train, when I went to go take the seat, the lady was already, it's like 2 seats next to each other on both sides of the train. And I was on the left side, and I had the window seat for whatever reason. And then the lady on my right, she was already there, and she had her tray down, and her tray had like all these stuff on it. And I had to get to my seat, so she got up, but she didn't put her tray up, and she didn't take any of the stuff off the tray. She just left it there. And she just said, go in. I'm like, how am I supposed to get through all this stuff? So I like had to maneuver my way through. And she's like, oh, is that okay? Can you make it through? And I was like, I'm just gonna go through, and I don't even want to talk to you anymore. But then I was like, wait, I just got through, got to my seat, sat down, like, there's no fucking way I'm gonna go out of my way close her tray and get her stuff off her tray to go to the bathroom. So I just sat there, used my phone for 2.5 hours, and not able to go to the bathroom because her tray was down the entire time, and I didn't want to get in the way. So I finally got there, got to Busan, was able to use the train at the station. I mean, not the train, the bathroom at the station. And then everything was okay, and then we got here, and then ate dinner. Now here we are at the ARBNB, and never sleeping. Probably gonna sleep at like 3. But it's gonna be exciting. We have tomorrow, and then like a bit of Sunday in Busan. And so hopefully we got a lot done tomorrow, and I get to see a lot of stuff. So we will see you tomorrow.